A military spouse here in Texas has won a key battle against the state after it rejected her school counseling license. In fact, Texas refused 2 out-of-state licenses she had, one from Missouri, the other from Idaho. This despite a federal law that allows service members and their spouses to transfer job licenses to other states. The judge in this case ruled in the wife's favor.
Oh, but it's this kind of red tape that many military spouses run into.
Yeah, our Blessing Iwachuku shows us how some hope that a new order signed by President Biden will help streamline that process.
The military spouse employment rate is about 22%. That's 6 times the national average for unemployment as of June 2023. Now, there may be a solution.
The packages.
Michelle Logan is nearing the 1-year mark at her new job.
I started at U-Verse October of last year.
She's the assistant director of corporate events for her company.
We have our fall leadership summit coming up.
It's only her second professional job in nearly 3 decades, even though she's college educated.
My degree is in microbiology, and so my plan was to do research for the CDC, but I met my husband at LSU, and we got married, and that plan dream kind of went out the window. You know, just living the life of a military spouse for the past 25 years.
And that life consisted of 13 moves across the world and 2 boys to raise, while still trying to find employment in each new city.
I mean, you can find jobs in every location, but as far as when you want to be a professional and have a professional job, then uprooting every 2 years, or anybody that requires a certification.
It gets hard. That's why the White House is tackling this issue. On June 9, President Joe Biden signed an executive order on advancing economic security for military and veteran spouses, caregivers, and survivors.
I think the intent behind that executive order, to eliminate the barriers that spouses face alongside the veteran is very important. Providing that remote work, that telework, addressing child care issues.
One of the many action items in the executive order states the Secretary of Labor will examine the eligibility of military and veteran spouses for programs that provide education, job training, employment services, employer engagement, and more, and work to reduce the barriers the spouses face in accessing those programs.
She says, "Come help me."
Yes. Michelle had a 25-year gap in her professional career, but now that her boys are older,
he's going to be Air Force ROTC at Notre Dame,
and her husband is preparing to retire from the military, she's enjoying this next chapter of her life as a professional working woman, something she hasn't been since 1995.
And he's in that first office, right around the corner. Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more refreshing stories about your community, click the subscribe button over here. You can also download our Spectrum News app and tune in to Channel 55 on Dish and DirecTV to get live news coverage, weather updates every 10 minutes, and more. We'll see you then.